What is up, guys? In this video, we're going to synchronize the ground and our obstacles, and we're also going to create our attack obstacle. So to start, let's jump into our CC ground class. We scroll all the way to the bottom to this start function, and this is what we have to make the same as our CC obstacle speed. So you see we have this distance to move variable, so we can't just say minus k default speed over the course of 1 second like we did with our obstacles. So we're going to actually have to create a relative value for the duration in this move left action right here. So what this relative value is going to be is it's going to be an ns time interval. We just have to cast it to that. And I'm going to say it's going to be the distance to move over our k default speed. And so just so you guys see where I'm getting this value, I'm just going to pull this thing over here. So what we can say for like a basic equation for this, we can say the distance, it's a bit too large for the stroke. Say the distance over the number of seconds can be our default speed, and I'm just going to call this DEF for default. If you multiply the seconds over and divide by the default speed, you get D over S equal, or D over default speed equals S. So that's the distance to move over our default speed, and that's going to be the relative value that we use. So not very pretty there, but I think you guys get the point. So now if we run this, you'll see that our ground and the obstacles should be synchronized in terms of speed. I just want to double check really quick. So if we tap, awesome. So it looks like our obstacles and our ground are moving at the same speed. So now that we have that synchronized, let's jump back into our CC obstacle generator class. No, actually our attack obstacle class, because we have to create the initialization function really quick. So I'm going to say init, we're going to say super.init, nil texture, UI color, let's just make this guy a green color. This is essentially going to be the same exact thing as we did with our jump obstacle. CG size make, a good size for this, let me just check that really quick. It's going to be 30 by 200. So this is going to be the really tall bamboo one that you have to cut through. And then as always, create that function there. So let's jump into our CC obstacle generator class now, and we can literally just copy all this jump obstacle code, copy it into the attack obstacle code, and say CC attack obstacle for this obstacle instead of the jump obstacle. So this does seem a little repetitive, but the reason we're doing this is that we're going to have a different position actually for our slide obstacle. So it is a little repetitive, but we will kind of clean some of this up after we have some of our collision detection implemented. So for now, let's just see if this attack obstacle is working here. So if we tap, awesome. So it looks like we have an attack obstacle block generating for us. So in the next video, we will create the slide obstacle, and we'll also get these guys randomly generating.